So Greg, the Suns introduced Monty Williams this week as their newest head coach. He seems really well liked so far by guys on the team, people around the league, but he's got some really big tasks ahead of him. This team was not good last season. They've got the 6th pick coming up in the draft. They have to figure out what to do with that. And now he's got a few things bubbling up with players off the court. Josh Jackson and Richaun Holmes were both arrested, but neither were charged recently in South Florida at separate incidents, all kind of happening while Monty just got hired. So how do you think he'll handle all of this?
First thing I think he'll do is pump the doggone brakes. I'm tired of people jumping way out in front on this stuff. Trade Josh, don't re-sign Richaun. It's way too early for any of that stuff. We don't know what happened. We haven't heard from Josh, we haven't heard from Richaun, and I'll do you one better. I said the night that Josh got drafted that young people, in order to achieve the most professionally and personally, they need accountability, stability, and mentorship, and they've had none of those things around here. And I'm kind of tired of everybody putting the focus on young people who make mistakes, because that's what's happening out there when you're young. I've made mistakes. Monty said that he's made mistakes. So the first thing I think he's going to do is pump the brakes and start to get some information, which I think is good for all of us.
Yeah, that's something that really stands out to me about Monty, is he has those deep relationships with players around the league who we know have come to him for things outside of basketball. So that mentorship seems like it'll happen naturally. What else do you think he has to do, though?
Yeah, so what I think he has to do is just create a culture. And James Jones talked about this too. They call it championship habits, where you focus on the little things. You focus on doing the right thing every single time, regardless of what it is. If that means you put your fork right there, then that's where you put your fork. If that means you take your shoes off at the door, you take your shoes off at the door. If that means you show up 5 minutes early, you show up 5 minutes early. But you focus on the little things and doing those things right, and then that carries over onto the court. That's consistency, that's accountability, that's stability, and I think those are the things that the Suns are going to need. Oh, yo, plus a point guard.